Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode of Hustle Today. Today's story is going to be very interesting because this guy is only 16 years of age. He's from a small town in Odisha and he had a business before coming to DDIP. His business was making some 10,000 rupees a month of revenue. But after DDIP, within 4 months, using all the knowledge and the techniques and the practical implementation that he got in the program, he scaled his business to 4 lakh rupees a month. All of this while being only 16 years of age. That is very interesting. Let's welcome Ashutosh on the call and let's get to know about his story.
This meeting is being recorded.
How are you, Ashutosh?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good. So, good morning, and I hope you're having a great day.
Yes, just being
Great.
caught a little bit by cold, and else everything is fine.
Okay. I hope you get back to good health very soon. So, Ashutosh, tell me a little bit about your background. Like, how did you come to DDIP? What were you doing before this?
So before DDIP, I was running a business solution and consultancy firm named Beach Assist.
Hmm.
So there we were publishing books and also outsourcing influencers to corporates and doing press releases.
Okay.
So actually, since we were a little bit into influencer marketing, I was a lot interested in digital marketing to learn about digital marketing and actually implement it in my business.
Hmm.
So one of my friend referred me to DDIP, and also I came to know DD since last 2 years. I was in his email list, so I was already knowing a lot about DDIP from his YouTube channel.
Hmm.
So after that, I joined, and the results and the learnings I took from it was amazing, and I will never regret the decision of joining DDIP.
Okay, that is wonderful to know that. And we'll get to it. But let me ask you one question regarding your past. Like,
Yes,
I know that you're 16 years of age.
yes,
And at
yes.
16 years of age, you were running a business and you were doing all of these activities related to business and commerce and everything. What was the motivating factor behind it? How did you get started with all of this?
There was no motivating factor actually. So I started it considering that I can generate a good passive income from my business. So it was the single motive. There was no particular motive if you were speaking about. I simply started searching various methods of earning online. I came across a lot of things. Even
Mhm.
I failed in a lot of things. So finally, I landed into attraction, and now I am doing good.
So you say that there was no motivating factor per se, and it was natural for you. Is it like everybody in your circle doing business at 16?
No one is doing. Even I don't belong to a like business background.
Okay. So that's my question. Like, how did you get the motivation to run a business when you don't have other people around you at your age, when your friends are busy having fun and all these things at young age? How did you find the motivation to start a business? I
Actually,
thought
I
like
was
it must be common when you said there is no motivating factor.
actually the thing is I didn't have any friends. I don't know if I'm introvert or something, but my friend circle was very small.
Okay.
So I got enough of my time in spending and exploring a lot of things, learning new skills and all. So I started gaining interest in exploring various methods of earning online, and simply I started with an agency. I thought it will do good. I failed in multiple things and finally niched it down, and then
Got
I started using digital marketing techniques to
Okay.
uh,
It's connecting the dots now because I can relate to that story that you don't have too many friends and then you wanted to discover new areas. So that's exactly what I did. And I
I
totally
got
agree.
enough of my time to do such things.
Awesome. I mean, I totally relate to that, and that's wonderful. So how? So you said that you were getting DD's emails and your friend suggested. So you took
Yes,
that plunge into DDIP. Now, when you came to
yes.
DDIP, what is something new that you discovered here?
The new thing is, I never expected that I will come across a lot of wonderful and like-minded people. I never expected this.
Okay.
So that's the best thing I got, and I got wonderful mentors like you, Jan sir, Kamna ma'am, and Didi. So this was wonderful and life-changing.
And we are glad that you really liked the program and the community.
Yes,
So,
it was really wonderful.
can you
Yeah.
highlight a little bit about which assignments in particular helped you or benefited you for your business?
The lead generation and email marketing, and also Facebook and Google Ads assignment.
Okay. And if
So
you had to pick one of them as the best, the most beneficial one?
the most beneficial one can be the lead generation and email marketing. I
Okay.
will consider that because I have understood the power of cold mailing, and actually I have practically implemented this thing and got amazing results.
Okay.
Because I
So,
was initially doing B2B, so while I was mailing, cold mailing few people, I got wonderful responses
hmm,
from them.
okay.
And the
So
scraping of emails thing that I learned was mind blowing, and this only helped me connect with a lot more people and getting good sales.
interesting to know that. So you said that you got amazing results with these. What kind of results are we talking about?
So initially, I was into as I said, I was running an agency. So after that, like I was quite much interested to develop a product that can solve a good problem in the society. So
Hmm.
I came across a product that is bamboo toothbrush.
Okay.
Okay, so I researching about the market, and it was really interesting, you can say. So when I started working on it, it was a complete B2B business. The segment was completely running in the B2B segment. There were few brands, there were very few competitors.
Hmm.
So when I started with it, I was struggling with the marketing aspect.
Hmm.
So DDIP helped me a lot with implementing new marketing techniques and strategies. And also when it comes to the sales, there was a huge spike in sales after like completing the DDIP.
Okay. Um, how did you figure out that this niche has low competition and that this has great potential? What made you pick this one up? How did you go
I
through that process of selection?
I did some research. Actually, the product was very new to me. I came across one Facebook ad. So it was saying that 450 million plastic toothbrushes are manufactured, and it has a decomposition period of around 500 years.
Hmm.
So this thing was quite like allotted me to take an action against the climate crisis.
Okay.
So I was determined to do something about it. I was determined to replace plastic with plastic toothbrushes with something. And when I started researching, I came across India Mart suppliers who were manufacturing and retailing bamboo toothbrushes. I contacted them. I gave them my designs for customization, and we had a deal on that.
Okay.
And then finally we started selling, but the initially, as I said, the challenge was like very few units got sold, but we invested a lot of time and money also, but didn't get exceptional results. So
Mm-hmm.
after DDIP, it was a huge spike.
So, what happened because of DDIP and what changes did you bring to your business that caused that spike from 10,000 to 4 lakh rupees?
Initially we sold around you can say 1,000 units. Took us a lot of time for selling 1,000 units, but after DDIP, after I implemented a few of my learnings in my business, there was a huge spike. We sold around 8 to 10k toothbrushes to businesses, to directly to consumers also.
Okay. So two things come to mind. Like, what were those changes that you brought that got that sale from 1,000 to 8,000, 10,000? And secondly, like, how did you manage the inventory and how did you manage the orders with the suppliers that, okay, there is a sudden spike of 10,000 and within 4 months, that's a huge jump. So how did you manage these two things? Like, what changes did you bring
So,
and how did
so
you
these
scale
things
inventory?
These things changed eventually. So initially, what happened is we had very few orders. So weekly, we were dispatching orders every weekends. We were doing that. So when it comes to like after DDIP, as I said, there was a huge spike. When it comes to managing the inventory, I like I ordered on credit because I didn't had a lot of money to actually spend on it. And Indian customers, they prefer COD.
Hmm.
So I ordered on credit because of the trust that I had on my consumers and the businesses I sold to. And finally, it went good. There was a very few RTO rate. RTO rate was also not that much. So how I sold, the thing is the learnings I implemented, as I said. So the best aspect was the cold mailing businesses who
Hmm.
are planning to start their own businesses with such products, or who are already into the segment and looking for such cool sustainable products that they can add to their product list.
Okay.
So I started researching those things. I started researching on various search engines and started scraping mails on Snow and cold mailing them.
Hmm.
So they were highly interested in me and also appreciated me for doing such things at a young age, and they placed bulk orders. So
Okay.
cold mailing is the key,
Okay. That is
I
very
can say,
interesting.
for me.
So now that you have scaled your business to 4 lakhs, what is the next goal?
What is the next?
Goal.
Yes, the next goal is the business has been already automated,
Hmm.
and I have a partner also who is managing a lot of things. So now I'm exploring various other e-com products in the same sustainable and organic segment,
Hmm.
so that I can bring a revolutionary product that actually no one is into the market. No one in the Indian market, at least, there is no such product. So I'm exploring that thing. I have few products on my checklist. I will surely keep sharing in communities whenever I start such things.
Awesome. Awesome. And that is wonderful to know. And my best wishes to you for your future plans. Any one last message that you would like to give to the audience watching about
Before
this?
the one last message, I would like to say another thing. So when I started EcoCare, my store, I didn't had a website. I was simply selling on Instagram. I was contacting directly to people that yes, I own a company and you can take it. We showed our credentials, the GST certificate we had, the ISO thing. So the EcoCave website that I made was a part of the project given
Okay.
by Didi.
Oh, wow.
And that website only changed the way we were selling before.
Wow.
It
Wonderful.
opened our eyes.
Wonderful knowing that.
Even the blog, there was one assignment. I can't recall the name, the number, but there was one assignment in which Didi asked us to write 2 to 3 blogs or two
SEO.
blogs.
SEO.
So in that assignment, I researched how to write a blog. I researched about it and also saw the assignment video, the explanation video, and started writing a blog. And that blog also helped us in rankings. Even in 2 days, there was amazing results when it comes to ranking of the website.
Wow.
So even in the assignments, I got to see amazing results. I
Amazing.
didn't have to spend some extra time in my business to see some results, but I simply, as a part of assignments, I did just for like learning what is it and just for claiming the cashbacks. So, but it gave me huge results.
Wow. All of this at 16 years of age and within 4 months, such a big transformation. That is
Yes.
wonderful. Wonderful, Ashutosh. So, any last message for the audience?
So if it's about the last message, then if you are into digital marketing, if you are interested to learn digital marketing, then DDIP is the best thing I can say to start. And the community that will you will get, the people you will get, the supportive people you will get, that thing is priceless. You can't compare it with anything.
Awesome.
And it's a lifelong experience that you will take from it. And besides the digital marketing, will get to learn a lot other things, the success mindset, the mindset of doing a business, the mindset of being a freelancer, the mindset of being a digital mentor. You will develop that eventually. You will get a lot motivated, you will get a lot inspired by the things eventually while being in the DIP.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ashutosh, for taking time out for this call. At 16 years of age, from a small town, making 4 lakh rupees revenue per month with a business within 4 months of learning digital marketing, that is just fabulous. My best wishes to you once again, and I hope to interview you once again with a bigger success story within the next 4 months.
Thanks a lot for
Thank you.
inviting me. It's indeed a great pleasure to
Same
interact
here.
with you.
Thank you, Ashutosh. Have a nice day.